We are in Buckland, which is up near Bright and Paulpunka, where there's clearly a beehive in this roof. We've already pulled off the fascia and whatnot, and you can see there, can you see the brighter yellow to orange area is the hive. So it's a decent sized hive. We need to cut the tin. You can see the hive comes up to there as well. So we'll cut the tin about here and only go to there because that's where it's clipped to. It's just, we can't just lift to get access with the folds and everything, and with the chimney popping out, otherwise I'll just lift the whole sheet. There we go, that is the hive exposed. It's very big. Some more of it over here on the tin. We knew it was big, but it's very big. The bees are obviously quite frustrated with us at the moment. So we'll now start bringing equipment up, and then we'll just work slowly to get it all out, let them have time to calm down. One of the really awesome things about this property is just down there. Don't know if we can see it properly. There we go. Is an amazing waterhole. It's absolutely brilliant. There we go. To make life easier for me, I've set up just the frames and table and that up here, but I've set up the vacuum box down there. It's the same base I used yesterday because I swapped the base out once I got to the quarantine apiary, just because I knew I needed a vacuum base today, and I needed one tomorrow, and I like having spare equipment for emergencies, so swapped it out straight away. Anyway, we'll sort out this comb first. If we're really lucky, Queen's going to be there. Unlikely, but oh, excuse me. Unlikely, but we can only hope. If we're lucky, they're not acting like she's there, so odds on she's in this huge part of the hive. Anyway, let's get all the babies out and see what we've got left. Obviously the roof cavity isn't a full frame width, so you can see it becomes quite a jigsaw puzzle, maximising how much good comb I can get into the frames. The queen clip's there isn't a queen in there, but because there's been a queen there in the past, there's queen pheromones there, and because their queen's not on the table, the bees are congregating on the queen clip. I have a box of brood, and I've attached a second box on. We've got other hives coming in attacking this hive, so I'm worrying less about the jigsaw puzzle now and more about just getting all the brood in, so I can start bee backing, which will make it easier for the bees defending. I've filled 2 boxes with brood and honey. Still a heap of honey to go. There's just so many robber bees here. And over there they're going wild. So I've got the bee vac started. I'm just going to bee vac as many bees as possible. I wasn't even looking for the queen. I just was working as quickly as possible just to try to get to the bee vacuum as quickly as possible. I've been bee vacuuming for a little while. They're still going crazy. Queens definitely in this section, so I've made a light gap there. There's just so many robber bees here that I just literally can't keep bee vacuuming, because if I end up with more robber bees in the hive than the actual bees that belong in the hive, the robber bees will just kill the bees that this hive belongs to. So unfortunately I'm going to now have to wait until everything settles down as we get closer to dark, just so I can then know I'm getting bees from this hive. The robber bees will have returned to their own hives, and I just can clean up whatever's left. But if I keep doing what we've got here now, it's not going to be a good outcome for this hive. It's now 8 o'clock at night, so it'll be dark in half an hour. You can see the robber bee activity has massively reduced. Bees are floating around. 100% sure Queen is in this section that I believe she was in, because that's where all the bees are piling into, and they protected it from the robber bees. Almost no robber bee activity over there. So now I'll be able to bee vac what's left with confidence and get the bees from here. After an hour, we've cleaned up all that. We've cleaned out the majority of that. You can see just how many dead bees there are from the robber bees attacking this hive. This hive defended it a heap. They defended this section the most and let them take that, but that's because the queen is somewhere in here. So now we'll focus on bee vacuuming up all these bees, and may or may not catch the queen in a clip, just depending on where we're at once we get to her. We're nearly done. Obviously I saw Queenie run under the piece of timber just before, but I may have been too slow. She could be on the comb now, or in my blind bee vacuum I might have sucked her up, but yeah, I just saw her, but it's late, I'm tired. Anyway, yeah, we'll finish up. There's a heap of hive beetle in the hive, those little black beetles, and there's small wax moth. Yeah, let's see if I haven't sucked the queen up yet, if I can find her on the comb. And there we go. I ended up blind vacuuming the queen. She was under the beam and it was just easier to bee vac her. So anyway, job's done. The landowner's going to clean up what's here and fill the cavity and then put the tin back on. So yay. And there we go. To all the bees in the box. They'll slowly work their way up to the top, but you can hear them with their annoyed hum. This is Bill, the landowner. Hello, Bill.
Hello.
You're 23 people famous, but I just do the videos for the landowners to see what was done. But there we go. We'll get them to quarantine. There we go. We just unloaded at the quarantine apiary. It's still dark because it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Just in case there were so many dead bees from the fighting that I vacuumed up. The the bees block the entrance, I've cracked the lid a little as well, just so that if the entrance gets blocked by dead bees, the rest of the hive can still come and go until I have a closer look. Anyway, that's this hive in quarantine, and we'll check it out in a couple of days.